you guys. So really quickly, I'm going to try and pull one card and see what message Spirit has for you. Okay. So I'm strongly just getting that you have a lot of financial worries. You're stressed about finances. One of the things that Spirit is saying is that you feel like maybe you're not good enough in some sense. You feel like you might need to learn some other understanding to gain what you want. That may be the case. I'm not really getting for this reading feels like that you already know everything that you need to be successful, to have success for yourself. It's just that you need to focus less on trying to gain more knowledge or gain more growth. You know, like that at this time, I'm not really getting a sense of that. You need to do more. You may be thinking that you need to learn this trade, or you need to learn to do this, or you need to learn to do that. I'm not getting that that's what you need to do at this time. Spirit is saying that you already have everything you need. You already know enough. You may be asking yourself the wrong questions. That's the energy here. You're worried about finances, and you feel like everything that you would need to try to better yourself or get more finances will require some type of schooling or some type of, you feel like it requires more funds at this time. Spirit is saying that's not the case. You're thinking about this, and you need to change your perspective. It really is saying that you need to open up and change your perspective. Because again, this key is in this room. So you have the answers within you. You have the understanding of how to get yourself to a better financial position. And it says that it just wants you to really change your perspective about what is necessary for you to become more financially stable. It's not whatever it is that you think it is. It's not that. Whatever you're saying to yourself, and again, it does feel like you're saying that I don't have enough money to get more schooling, or I don't have enough money to put towards this. If I had money to invest in this, Spirit is saying that you already have what you need to do this for yourself. You just are asking or thinking about this the wrong way. So it is about changing your perspective, changing the way you're viewing how to get yourself to a more financially stable position. Let me ask, is there anything else for you? Message. So we have the Wheel of Fortune coming up here, and this is, I'm also getting pulled to take this Seven of Cups as well. This energy really is, again, speaking to me about the fact that Spirit wants you to go with the flow. It wants you to float naturally into beginning to build financial stability for yourself at this time. And not necessarily, you see this Seven of Cups energy here? It's like this person is trying to create this intricate plan of how to get themselves to a better financial position at this time. And that's fine, you know, like it's not that that's not possible. It's not that those things don't work. But Spirit is saying that maybe this creation, maybe what you're desiring at this time to get there is not the first step. So what step flows naturally next for you at this time? I know that you may want to skip a certain step or skip something here pertaining to your current environment. The Spirit is saying that you can't skip a step. There are certain steps that you need to take, and they may be steps that you either don't want to take, or they may be steps that are frustrating to you. But this is about creating greater change for yourself. And you have to build a small cornerstone. You have to kind of like build this first brick and this understanding. And so all the intricate planning that you're wanting to do, all of that understanding that I'm getting, like, you have these grand desires, grand plans, and you're like, if only I had this. The Spirit is saying there is some smaller step that flows naturally towards you at this time. And it wants you to flow into that, because the Wheel of Fortune is also about learning lessons and things of that nature. And the step that you're trying to skip, or the step that you may not be wanting to take at this time, is actually a step that is going to give you some lessons that will be beneficial. when it's time to really step into putting these intricate understandings into place for yourself. So it's important not to skip whatever step that you're trying to skip, or you hate that you have to do, or you're frustrated that this seems to be the only option toward you, or whatever understanding of that. Spirit is saying it's necessary. There are lessons that are going to come with that. There are connections that could come with that. There's a lot that's going to come there. It's not as unimportant, or it's not as unnecessary as you want to make it. So that's what Spirit is saying pertaining to whatever you may be avoiding at this time. Is there anything else, Spirit? I'm not getting any other message at this time. Spirit really is just saying that there is a certain step that is kind of like the key to beginning for you. And it may not be your favorite way of going about this, but it is a beginning. It's a beginning at this time. And this is you beginning to build a foundation. This is you kind of clearing the land and tilling the soil before you plant the seeds. So that is where you are at this time. And Spirit is saying that it's okay. This part is necessary. Nothing can grow without this process. You have to clear the field. You have to ready the ground for what you want to grow. But that's all that I have for you at this time. I hope it resonates, and if it doesn't, I hope you find what does.